to let them know. It's time to let them know. It's time to let them know. It's time to let them know. We're gonna fight for America. We're gonna fight for America. We're gonna fight for America.
Hi there, this is the Ruben Cool Show coming to you from the beach on June 9th, something like that, 2012. I don't know. It's not election day yet, I know that. Anyway, the reason I'm coming to you from the beach today is my daughter is graduating today and her graduation party's here, so hey, no problem with that. So anyway, I want to talk to you today about executive orders issued by the great protector of civil rights in chief, Barack Obama. Okay, there's quite a few of them, but I'll go down a few. You can listen if you want, but they get more intense and more intense. Number 10,090, take away our highways, our rights on the highways under FEMA and the Department of Justice. Number 10,995 also takes the federal government and FEMA and the Department of Justice take over the communication systems of the United States. Under 10,997, they take over the petroleum, the natural gas, and the power supplies. Under Executive Order 10,998, transportation and seaports. Under 10,999, food resources. Under 11,000, establish work brigades through your friendly people at FEMA. Also, 11,001, federal control over health, education, and welfare. 10,003, take over the airports and aircraft. 10,004, relocate communities. Yes, an executive order that allows the federal government to put you in a FEMA camp, and that's, you can look it up. 10,005, control of all railroads. How do you think you get to the FEMA camps? You, what do you call those people? Oh, Jews. Remember that? Okay. And remember, England wouldn't bomb the railways. Remember that too? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. 11,005, control of all railroads. 11,051, establish the Office of Emergency Planning. 11,310, the Department of Justice to set out plans in emergency orders to run penal and correctional institutions, all the prison, FEMA camps. 11,049, assigns emergency preparedness functions to federal departments and agencies, consolidating emergency orders for the last 15 years. That's right, folks. They're gonna, well, you're getting it. Anyway, not done yet. Let's see here. 11,921 allows FEMA to establish control over mechanisms of production, distribution of energy sources, wages, salaries, credit. You get that? FEMA to establish control over production, distribution of energy, wages, salaries, credit flow of money in the United States of America in an undefined national emergency. Yeah, it gets better. Just wait. 11,921. When a state of emergency is declared by the President, Congress cannot review the action for 6 months. FEMA has broad powers in every aspect of the action. FEMA camps. Now, you can figure it out for yourself. You can look these up on the internet. These are emergency executive orders, excuse me, not emergency, executive orders issued by George Bush, but mostly by Barack Hussein Obama. And these executive orders, even if we get a new president, will stay in force unless they're repealed by the next president. And don't expect Twit Romney to do that. I don't. Anyway, have a happy Sunday, and I just want to let you know, didn't mean to depress you at all that you're going to be locked in a FEMA camp, but, you know, just be packed and ready to go. You know, be prepared. You know, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You rude but cool fans out there. So take it easy, And I have a meeting with Sandy Adams this week, and I'm going to be talking to her about this today. So, peace be with you, and choose the right path.
Public servant. We want somebody with the spirit to go to Washington or Austin, the county courthouse, city hall, the new mandate. Stop placing new laws of tyranny, shackles upon the people. If you are going to make a new law, place the shackles on the government. That's the spirit of 1776. That's the spirit of the Constitution. A document that said government must be kept in check. Government has overrun its banks, and those who are supposed to be representing us, they are the facilitators of it. Thus, if we are going to turn back the tide of tyranny, if we're going to put government back in its proper place, constrained, controlled, not just smaller, not just less intrusive, but less powerful, then we have to have candidates on the ballot who go there to take constraints off the people and put constraints on the government. That's the spirit of our Constitution. No more laws on the people. No more mandates on the people. What we've lost in 1776 is the power of repeal, the spirit of repeal. I want a candidate going to Washington. I want a candidate going to Austin looking for laws that are constraining and being instruments of tyranny on the people who have the power of repeal in them.
It's time to let them know. It's time to let them know. It's time to let them know. It's